on mining.com.au today. For the first time, we are going to speak to Grant Mourre from SPC Nickel. Now, Grant, because this is our first introduction to your company on this channel, could you please give us an overview of SPC Nickel? I know you're Canadian listed with Canadian projects. Give us a bit of a rundown of the flagships.
Yeah, thanks, Danielle. My name is Grant Mourre, and I'm the CEO of SPC Nickel, and we are a Canadian company listed on the TSX-V. We are based out of Ontario, Canada, and our focus is really on discovery of high-grade polymetallic deposits that contain metals like copper, nickel, platinum, palladium, and gold. Our focus is on two main kind of flagship projects. One is located in northern Canada, and that is a large district scale opportunity that we are exploring right now called the Muskox Project. And the other project is located within the world-class Sudbury Basin, which your viewers may know as the largest nickel copper camp in North America. So we have kind of two flagship projects that we're advancing right now.
And to that end, I understand you've recently closed on 3.5 million Canadian dollars of a rights offering. Can you tell us the significance of this fundraising and also the fact that now your majority shareholder is Dundee Corporation, backstopping at about 36%?
Yeah, so we just closed last month as you mentioned, a $3.5 million financing that was done through a rights offering, which is a little bit different than most financings. And the benefit of this is that this financing allows all of our existing shareholders to participate in the financing. So it's good for shareholders. And it was backstopped by Dundee, which is a great company, a household name in the investment world. And they're now at about 36% ownership in the company. And this financing allows us to get back out and get working on our projects. And that's the key, because that's the next step for making a discovery.
So I understand you are going to be concurrently doing work at Muskox and your LKE Deposit at Lockerby East. Could you tell us about your plans for each of those and how your approaches may have to differ according to the differing terrain?
Yeah, so the Muskox Project is located in northern Canada in the Arctic. So it is, a more remote project with a much shorter season of exploration. So we're active on that project right now. We have ongoing airborne geophysical survey. So there's a 1,400 line kilometer EM survey that's just wrapping up in the next day or two. We completed a 1,000 line kilometer mobile airborne MT survey a few weeks ago, and have also spent a couple weeks on the ground doing mapping and prospecting. So that's taking advantage of a shorter field season. Our Sudbury project at LKE, where we're going to be doing drilling in the fall, it has year-round access. There's paved roads to the property, so we're able to work on that in the winter. So our plan will be to be actively drilling that project, probably starting in September into October. Where drilling is there. So when we wrap up in the north at our Muskox project, we'll transition over to our Sudbury LKE project.
So can you tell us when we can begin expecting results to start flowing? I know that your investors and stakeholders are going to be interested to know, in particular, what should we be looking out for in these forthcoming results?
Yeah, we should have a really interesting kind of second half to the year with the surveys and the programs that we have going on right now. For the most part, all wrapping up kind of in the end of September, end of October. And I think throughout October, November, December, we'll have a very continuous flow of news, starting with the results from our two geophysical surveys, and then from assay results from our surface work that we did in the Muskox. And then hopefully later in the year, we'll have the assay results from our drill program that we're intending to do on our Sudbury project, the LKE project.
Sounds like your busy 2025 is going to continue till the end of the year. We really hope to get you back in the studio, Grant, to keep us updated on all of these results as they flow.
Looking forward to it. Thank you.